Hello everyone to our live. Hope you all are doing great. Here we are again playing chess and having some fun. So without any further ado, let's directly get started with our games. Here we go. So just a minute. Let me set it up. Okay. Uh, and then okay, that's done. So I hope the stream is quite visible to everyone. Okay, let's get started. Let's start off as usual by solving some puzzles. So yeah, and so it's black to move. If you play this right, you can win material. Okay, let me see. So instantly out of the bat, I just see the queen check on the king. After which the king might go up on these two squares. If he goes up on this two square, I have this check to build the rook next. So he might probably go on that square. To which I see this move. Oh, the queen is here, right? So after that, I can go here, and that's a fork and this way eventually, right? Yeah, that's gonna work. Okay, he blocks this way, so I never consider that. I just go with the queen there, or will. Hmm. Okay, so here we are. Let's get directly started with the rapid game because that's what I. What can you? Let me just play this. What is this in preparation? I do remember. What do I do at this point? Might be I can go here. Okay, now he's taking away the option from me to go here because if I go here, I might lose the pawn directly, which I don't like at all. Can I go here? Takes. Okay, knight here. Takes, takes. I can't take this pawn, right? Because the bishop defends. So firstly, I have to do this, I guess. He's going here fast, so I have to like catch up on time. Okay, he goes there. So I'm taking back with the knight. Oh, he won a pawn. Okay, fine. That was his major plan here. Okay, fine. I get it. Let me go here. He takes, I take. Maybe I can go here, but that will allow him this. So I don't want to go for that. Oh, he takes, I take. And now I like to retreat with my pieces now because it's been too much. And it's constantly because I just take. Oh, is that just a free takes, takes, attack, moves. I take, take. Hold on, what's going on here? One, two. Maybe this is the way forward. I have to pick up the speed though. He's playing me a lot. So he goes here something. Okay, where do I retreat from? Probably no, it's not there. Right. I'll go up then. Continuation after this because the pawn is also defended here. Knight goes there. Why is he playing that move? What does he want with that move? Queen here or something? I will offer him a fine. Let's see. Considering his option, I do have this check also. This check back by this way. This check is never concerned for me. We are take. This check is never there. He will definitely avoid the queen trade, and I'll definitely go. Yeah, I do have this check, right? Hold on, let's try this. Right? Yeah, right. Check, king goes there. Okay, I do have to go for this. Check and I collect this. Collect this. Hold on, no, I never calculated this thing. That I can go out of this. Okay, I have this check. We here and then here. It's covered. So I don't have to worry this, and this is a huge threat. Okay, I got lucky. Ah, fine. But still, let's not relax and still keep on or something and still go for the checkmate, right? I guess this check goes up. He goes there. Okay, I get the queen. Fine. I'm happy with the queen though. Because now my bishop opens up and he can't take. Now I do have this check also. Then this and this. Let me go here. He's still fighting properly. It's not over yet. Okay. Let me just see. Pawn push. Pawn push seems better. Okay, I also have this check after this. Okay, that's just a free knight. Thank you for the knight and for the look. I don't want to give it up just like that. What do I do then? I take this pawn. He takes this, and I take this, and he has no check because the bishop still guards that square. Wow, this bishop was so beautiful. Like I'll just okay, he takes though. I'll take. By the way, I'm too low on time, so I don't have to relax still. I'll take this. So let's see what happens next. What will I do next? I'm still a bit scared. Okay, he played that. So he attacks my bishop, right? But the rook is hanging. No, it's yeah, it's hanging. So first let's take a check. He goes on any light square. We got this check though. If I have this check, let me give him checks. Let me poke him around with some checks. This next. This check. Resign, Mister. But still my attack went in a way out of nowhere, and I just turned the game into my favor. It was a very chaotic game. Of what the accuracy of the game will be at max, I would say. Oh, maybe just looked at the game view. The stream's not working. I guess it is working, right? And maybe share it on the entire stream thing. Okay, that's better. Okay, hope so. This will be visible. Yeah, it is visible. Fine. So yeah, let me just get the game review and let's see how well did we play with the eyes of the computer. He'll correctly rectify us and to seeing the lines which we were not playing right. There's construction work going on in our otherwise you will manage. In game, we made a drop. Okay, there was a point where on us who were the winners, and I guess there was mate 11 or something somewhere. Okay, fine. Let's see the game completely. We had three great moves. Opponent did the same number, had the same number of great moves. 22 best moves and 13 best moves. Excellence, good excellence. 8 good moves, 3 good moves. Zero book moves, one seven inaccuracies on our opponent. Whoa. So four mistakes on him, three misses. Four misses on him and one blunder and two blunders on him. I played like 1700, he played like 1400. Okay, fine, let's start the review. Okay, let's see why is computer containing us so much on our play. So yeah, this was not at all a book move, that's why we don't have any book move. Okay, this was an inaccuracy. He was supposed to say maybe there was a queen check or some. Oh, is there a queen check now? No, I will just instantly get blocked, right? Oh, first of all, I have weird looking knight in the corner. Okay, there is a thing in Karakan defense that I usually do. That if you have a structure of pawns where the dark square bishop is not active on this diagonal from the c1 to h6 diagonal, in that case, you can actually develop your knight out on that square because with that, the knight can immediately jump with the providence of a backup with that bishop, and with that, it can exert a lot of pressure on the king's side. Though there is an option for your opponent to take it out, but yeah, I can actually get my knight back onto the same type of square. So yeah, I can induce a weakness in that side, and then I can just pop right back onto the same square where I belong. But anyways, so for these sentences. Okay, knight there, not better. Bishop there was not fine. I usually like this structure quite a lot because with that I immediately pin my opponent's pieces down. I don't give him the option to usually get in the center because if I get here, my opponent can sometimes jump with the knight in the center, and that hinders my pieces development quite a lot. So I like it out in this style. Maybe I have to change it in the future by going there. Fine. Bishop there, excellent move. Maybe you should have pawn push was this move. Castles. Okay. Ha, I do missed out this move. Whenever you want to develop your dark square bishop out, it's better recommended that you push the c pawn in order to get that break and then get this. Because with that you exert a lot of pressure on this e3 pawn. Ah, I did miss out that move. Still that move's there with me. I never went with that. I was a bit concerned about my king's safety, so that's why I was like going for that. Okay. Here it was better to go here rather than going here, be within it. So better was to go here to keep a bit flexibility in this position. This is also fine. Knight here was an inaccuracy. Immediately stopping any shenanigans of that bishop on that square was better. And the opponent did played well. He immediately pounced onto the opportunity that he got. Bishop back was bad because yeah, he just got that thing right. He just won the pawn that we saw in the game. So that was being waste. Okay, he was supposed to go immediately with that and take. Are you seeing this, guys? If I take and if knight takes, then you can actually take this and it's a fork on these two pieces. How can I miss this? Okay, I was a bit not aware and not focused at that moment, I guess. So yeah, this was a miss by him. This keeps the game in balance, and even though it's a loss of a pawn, I'm still surviving. Getting down the diagonal immediately and then getting the knight out on that and that. Oh, that is also an idea. Countering the stone wall with a stone wall of yourself is an idea. I did miss out this though. I did miss out a lot of idea that I was instructed earlier by my coach. Okay, this is not good because that allows a lot of weaknesses. So yeah, he went with this. He was supposed to take this. I was a bit concerned about this immediately. We have it on side, and this was directly go here. Let him take because this pawn are not a liability to me. Instead, they are kind of acting like a defensive resource for me. Okay, fine. Taking is bad, and still, computer recommends create an open area for your king to run out. Queen trade because I did saw that the rook was going here and all of this checkmate stuff was there. So yeah, I just went for a queen trade. Oh, this was an inaccuracy. I was supposed to push the pawn immediately. I was maybe a bit too much trade happy. This was better. Let's say. And what's the point of pawn push? Like if he does the pawn push, what do we have next? What's the line? Can you see? What's the line? How will the line create? And then what's the continuation? Rook f1. Rook f1 is best for him. And then rook e6, right? Then doubling up on this. Okay, fine. Because after that, my knight is also jumping here and targeting that at the same time. Okay, knight there was a mistake. Whoa, computer strongly condemns this move. Strongly because my queen is lying with that bishop. Ah, I see. Maybe this was a miss because I got a very beautiful outpost from knight. And this was a great move, kicking my queen out up to an inaccuracy. Now I push f5. Yeah, it's a great move because that stops checkmate and also gets out. A bit to trade happy there. It was not good. Okay, I was supposed to go here. That was a mistake. Allowing this check was not good. I was looking at this check after this. See, yeah, this check did arrive on me. Case was the draw. Okay. Taking that was a mistake. What with this? What's with this check? Oh, then I'm getting a checkmate. Okay. Keep a checkmate on the king. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. No worries. Did we start? I was anyway in trouble, so it was not that big of a time trouble. But still, opponent did play the best move and started putting some pressure. And this was an immediate mistake, getting his king into a self pen, which was not good. Yeah, this was a blunder by me because it allows this check and it was a free bishop for him, but he didn't wait for it. So pawn push was best. King going up was not good. Why was it not good? What was he getting after that? This check. And I go here. Getting out of all that shenanigans. There was a mate in two. There was a mate in two. Let me calculate the mate in two. Rook takes, king goes here. Queen check is mate. Oh my god. Are you seeing this, guys? Rook takes, king goes. Oh no, no, that's not right. Oh, it starts with queen check. Okay, fine. It starts with queen check, king goes up, and then we take this. Right? King goes up. Okay, that was there. Fine. I did a miss. But still, that one takes. Yeah. Everything was just like leading us into winning territory. So taking one is better, taking this is also better, taking this one is also fine. This just allowed some. This was just a loss of a rook, and yeah, it was a good game for our opponent. Ah, that was a very tense game though. Let's play another one. Let's see. Language. Okay, we have the black pieces. Okay, will you play e4, d4? What will you play? Or will you go for English structure? Khalid Lodi. Which one that is now? Okay. Is it playing? Hello. Where is it? Anyways, let's play another one. Let's play c4. Okay, we play c4. A d5. Because in car construction, a lot of time the lights were bishop finds it very difficult to get your luck out. So yeah, next I'll play knight out. Yes, knight out. Keeping an eye on that pawn because I take, queen take is a free pawn. Is it available? Okay, I see his plan. He's going for a 5 layer kind of attack. So let's just stop any of that. Fight neighbor business. He was there. So that is not there because if I take and the bishop takes, this points knight out and then castle. He attacks me. Usually the moment your bishop gets provoked like this, you will be taking this. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hold on, do I have a fork? Take this and this. Yeah, I do, right? I do have a fork. Let's go for this. What will I do? I will save both the pawns. If this is attacked with this, and I'm adding one more attacker, and this one is always hanging. Hmm. Okay, next knight out, this out, and then I'll castle quickly. Because I also don't want to keep my king in the center. Because in Karpan, a lot of time, if you keep a king in the center, it will allow a lot of unpleasant stuff. So it's better you just castle it out away from the center also. And let's see what happens next. How can you defend? I'm not going to make this time going to waste just by like sitting idly like my opponent. I'm going to calculate here about what my opponent can play. But he castles. I was expecting one of this move. I was expecting one more move where my opponent was going to play something like this. Pawn. Not going for this one because there are some stuff where I wait to win a pawn. And it's also an attack on the bishop though. He has to react after which I take, right? And that's also an attack on this and this at the same time. Okay, main stuff. Is the most obvious move that I expect. I don't think so. You'll play something like this because it hangs the bishop. We can move here. Hold on, what? What's that move? I take this, right? No way. I take this. If he gives any check, I just block. No, no, no. That's not working. That's not working, buddy. I'll just block, right? He attacks. I don't care. Nothing inside. Or maybe I'll play this also. I don't trust this. I don't trust this, buddy. He takes this. I just take, no? What's the problem with this? I take knight out. Uh, let's just clarify everything. Just take. We'll take this to the check first, I guess. After which I take, right? Then I'll like to play this also. No, not this maybe. I'll take this. He takes the he simply doubles down the attack on this, so maybe I have to go here something. Oh, get my pieces back into the queue. Okay, maybe this. Fine. Let's go here. I'll manually castle because anyways the beans are off the board, so I don't have. And the moment he plays the other rook here, I'll play this. Right? Yeah. That's sufficiently defended. Now, when he attacks me, I'll just like to go on a light square. Maybe on this one it's much better. That's going to keep an. Okay. It's a smooth sailing game now. I just don't have to mess up or make any blunder here. Next, I'll play this, and I will be threatening to win the bishop also. So he has to like react to this after that. Probably he'll just react to it right now. Okay, he plays that. So next, playing this. So if he takes this, I'm taking this, and I'm super happy after doing that stuff because I'm just getting the trades on the board, and that's what I really want because I'm up on the table by 2 points. He goes there. So if I take, he's saying I'm going to attack you, right? First, I like to get my knight out since the pressure has been really tough on that a little bit. So I like to get this first. Okay, let me calculate. I'm seeing a line, knight here, rook here, with the idea of doing this, and if we can take the rook, that's good. I can maybe read out my knight from that angle to here. He takes. I just take now. Okay, he gets a pawn there. But that's your fear, buddy. What are you doing? Okay, maybe you just got a bit extra excited, a bit sloppy. He was winning my pawns on the queen side and just allowed that stuff. Maybe his past ones were too strong. Let's just see through the engine's vision what engine will recommend. I'm surely going to get humbled at this point after this review, but let's see. Hmm. Okay. Oh, 82%. I was not at all expecting 82%. Instead, I was expecting 70-80% at the end. Ah, because I got sloppy a little bit at the end. Let's see. Do not d4. Knight f3 and then d5. Skin bishop g1. You should learn that. Okay, this was also fine. Bishop this one is good. Let me see. How is that better? Getting okay. Best move. Takes it the best. Yep. Queen there is excellent. Better was to start off with this. This, okay, fine. Free pawn. And this was a blunder. Clear blunder, right? We just get a free piece. Bishop block is better. Okay. Taking this was also a mistake. I was supposed to take the free piece. Oh my god, I did miss out the free piece. Oh, maybe I was a bit too trade happy here. I was not supposed to do that. This was even worse for him. He was supposed to keep two pieces alive in the board to make the game more smooth for him. Okay, this was an inaccuracy. Why was this an inaccuracy? Oh, I could have long castled here. Silly me, I could have long castled. How can I miss that? That how am I so dumb? Out of the pen attack. Okay, this was a dumb move because I just allowed him to have no key. Wants to be captured, also be on the seventh rank. I mean on the eighth rank stuck over here. I agree, that was a bit of a mistake. Fine. So I did a mistake there in the opening, but the rest was pretty straightforward, I guess. Hi, Rufi Sayed, how are you? Hope you're enjoying the stream. Fine then. 2 games per day. That's what we will be doing. We will be streaming 2 games per day. And yeah, let's wind up our things over here for today. And we'll keep this to at this point. And yeah, let's end our today's stream. See ya, guys. Bye bye.